Good morning, ladies and gents. Our dog here, back on the hunt. First hunt, YouTube hunt with the Equinox, so we'll see how that goes. I think I got it set up pretty good to still get the clad, and seems to be running fine. So, I don't normally do this beach. Two reasons. One, it gets hunted pretty good. And the other is it has fire pits, or it used to have fire pits, which means rusty nails, melted aluminum, all kinds of gross stuff. But we'll see what we can do. My beaches are kind of toast. The weather's been awful, so I drove south. We'll hit this, see what we can find here. On to the hunt. First target, just took a few steps and we got a quarter, so that means I am hitting my clad, unless this is a quarter from the 80s, but I'm pretty sure this is a newer one. So it is picking up my steel coins. Good to go. I don't want to miss the clad. Actually, this 2 years of digging clad, and it paid for my Equinox. So we're going to keep digging. All of it. Moving on. All right. Just had a high tone. That's all I could see. Sure looked like a ring. But it's not. It's one of those stretched out earrings. Peace sign. Alright, this is the second one of these I've dug. So I have a pair. Okay, moving on. This one sounds weird. I don't know. Oh, saw something. Okay. It is a pocket knife. Yeah, it's in good shape. Nice. Okay. Not too much out here. Keep looking. Big iron tone here. Little screwdriver keychain. Got cat hair all over my gloves. Alright. Screwdriver keychain, moving on. $13, $14 here. Bit of a grunt. Not sure what that is. Rang up good though for such a small target, so that's awesome. The only troubles I'm having with this machine is that the iron tones are very, very pleasing to the ear. They're also a little kind of hard to find, so it is making the clad a little tricky, but that's okay. Just dug this. It's the tiniest spoon in the world. Weird, eh? Look at how little that is. Okay, tiny spoon. Moving on. Choppy tone here, but it's hitting some of the higher. Sounds nicer now. It sounds small, but in here somewhere. Oh. Here's an earring. Post is bent right over on it. Huh, okay. It's kind of pretty. It might be silver. Really looks like silver. I don't see anything on there, but we will check it out. Awesome. Okay. On the board with the jewelry. All right, this one's ringing up like a champ now. Do believe that's a penny, old penny. I will say something about this machine is the pinpoint. The fact that you just lock it on and it stays on until you hit it again is awesome. With the Garrett you have to hold it, and if you're wearing gloves you tend to bump your other settings while you're trying to hold it, so that locked on pinpoint is pretty awesome. On to the next. All right, I just dug something right there in that hole. I didn't tape it because part of the problem I'm having here is with the fire pits, people bring wood from like siding and shit like that has nails in it. So there's nails all over this beach and they ring up a little high and a little low. So I haven't been taping them all, but this one's cool. This is a little Superman earring. And I can see some writing on there. I can't read it, but that could be a little silver Superman earring. Awesome. Right on, moving on. Had a real weak tone, but it was hitting high, so I dug it, and it is another heart. And I would say definitely the chain got lost on this one too, because it's got chain on both sides, so I'll see if I can find it here. Cool. This sounds like clad. Oh. Coin spill. 3 quarters. And I think there's more. One more. All right, moving on. All right, so that's francs, 2 francs. That's a pretty coin. They do some pretty big club hunts on this beach, so there might be some foreign coins and stuff like that kicking around. That's cool. Moving on. Best sounding target of the day so far. I think this is just some kind of token. It's super light, which is probably tin. That's probably why it rang up so good. I don't. It's maple leaf on that side. I don't know what this side says. Okay, you can work with that. Let's keep moving. Thought I was digging a quarter here. Sounds a lot better now. Oh, all right. Earring. I don't see any markings, but that could easily be silver. Cool. Actually, no, it can't be silver. It was way too low for silver. It's too light too. We'll check it out though. We just dug a great big drill bit. Which I'm assuming drilled out that concrete right there to mount that sign, because that sign looks brand new. Moving on. All right. Just got a deep target. Little pendant. Obviously not gold. You can see it was probably plated at one time. And not a real diamond, I will bet. We'll check it though. Right beside the garbage cans here. High tone. It's one of those stretched out pennies. Okay. Let's keep going. This one sounds nice. Oh, it's a coin. American probably, ringing up nice and high. Well, that's not American. I don't know. It's not English on there. Don't know. American coin, or not American, import coin, but it's heavy too. Almost looks like it could be silver. Oh, easy come, easy go. Welcome to the wrap up, ladies and gents. Pretty good hunt. I'm not fond of those beaches with the fire pits. There's just too much crap, and they get hit hard. So it was nice to get away from my regular beaches for a day. But yeah, it went okay. And first hunt with the Equinox too, which went really well. I got a few bugs to work out, but I had often heard that it hits really well on silver and especially and even small silver, which is pretty obvious with today's hunt. But we'll start at this side. I think that's a crochet hook. Don't quote me on that. Little knife, pocket knife. It's cool. It's in really good shape, not rusted. Little keychain screwdriver, drill bit, little Spider-Man car. And clad, we did a couple bucks. Not great, but again, they beaches get hit a lot, so that doesn't surprise me. And that town kind of shuts down for the winter as well, so there's really only a couple good months of beach hunting in there. Anyway, we did get a couple import coins. I do not know where this is from. There's no English on it. I don't know, does anybody recognize that building? And I'll show you the religious figure on the other side. Maybe somebody knows where that's from. The writing almost looks East Indian to me or something like that. 2 pence, I think, from France. Yeah, 2 pence, that one. We get one of those flattened pennies. I can't read what it says on it. 1 crusty penny. Okay, now the jewelry, and we got this collectible coin. It's just tin. So we got that gross stretched out earring. This little flower pendant. This little earring, I thought that one was going to be silver, but it's not. This little tiny spoon, which was probably in a little doll's hand or an action figure's hand. It's kind of funny though. This little bling diamond kind of pendant. Not gold, not diamond. But these 3 little guys are all silver. The little heart is silver. I tested it. It doesn't say anything on it, but I'm sure the rest of the chain was there, but that is the absolute tiniest chain I've ever seen. So picking that up on a metal detector is pretty hard for any metal detector, I think. But it is a little piece of silver. This little guy here, this little earring bent over, is also silver. It says 925. And the Superman ring is, or Superman earring is also silver. It says on the back, it says DC, which is the comic book company that owns Superman, I guess. DC 925 on the back. So yeah, so 3 little silvers. Wasn't a terribly long hunt either. I was only out a couple hours, 3 hours. And we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for joining me.